Scholars.
Hey man, what's going on? It's your boy Law the Outlaw. You are now tuning to another episode of the Hood Scholars, and today I got the boy, the dog, Stacc Benji in the building.
Hey, how I feeling?
What's going on, bro?
Benji.
Where you coming from?
From the south suburbs of Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah,
How you get to Atlanta though?
man. Honestly, just moving around for real. Really, man, I want to think about how I got into it.
Yeah, let's break it all the way down. So like, you from the south suburbs of Chicago, right? So how old are you?
For sure. I just turned 21.
Okay,
actually.
happy belated. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Love.
So you're a rap artist, right?
Yeah.
How long you been in the game?
I really been doing it for like, basically like I really started dropping shit for like 2 years. Like I literally just put like a solid 2 years on it. Like like around this time, 2 years ago was when I first started dropping music. Like going into the summertime for real, you know.
So what was the push on that? Like kind of like after graduation,
So,
like what happened?
Right, yeah. I graduated high school. Right. You know, I figured I wasn't going to school.
What was it?
Man, really, the whole how it went. It was like the school I got accepted into didn't have the major that, you feel me, I was going to school for.
What was you interested in?
Audio engineering.
Okay.
And the school that had the major, they didn't accept me. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, I'm not even finna, you know.
Yeah, bad taste in your mouth.
Fuck around with it, you know. Like I'm like, fuck it. I know my commitment level in terms of like, you know, like work and school, you know, all that cool shit versus like, you know, my social life and whatnot. I know like how that shit goes. So I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Fuck it. Feel me? I just figured I might as well work, you know.
So what was your job? Like what was you doing to make ends?
Man, for about like 4-5 months after I graduated, I was working at AAA, this rental system, right? Everybody I knew was getting hired. So yeah. I just got the job too. I'm like, fuck it. That shit was
Was it a good experience?
Yeah, I mean, shit. I was the youngest nigga there.
All right.
Like,
yeah.
Cause all these niggas grown ass, man, they working for like they family. Same time, this a seasonal job too. You feel me? So it's like niggas getting laid off when that time come, when it's like not hot outside anymore. You feel me? But you know, I realistically though, I had stopped coming to work before that time period even hit. I had stopped even fucking with the job. It was just cause the shit would be like, it would vary. You never had no set time.
Kind of too slow for you.
Yeah, like you never had no set time as to when you would stop working. You knew you was going to work at 5:30, right?
I got a job like that right now.
Yeah, like rental shit, like being like, okay, boom, you go in there, you filling up trucks with tables, ladders, chairs, water barrels, you feel me, like all type of shit. Just to set up for tents like that, and it's certain shifts. So like I had a night shift at the dock. You feel me? So that's what I was doing. Like versus niggas who would go out they were setting up tents downtown. You feel me? Like
which one was more strenuous?
I say I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I fuck. I never did go out. You feel me? So the only thing I could fuck with, I literally requested, like, I want to be at the dock. I'm not going out and being downtown setting up no tents and shit. Like, I'm not doing that, bro. It's hot as hell outside. Then you downtown in front of everybody. Boy, you got me fucked up. All
right. Shit, so was it like the job that made you decide to take music serious? Like, what was it?
Yeah, bro. It was one day. Man, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like. And it's from the 5:30 p.m. shift. Mm-hmm. Like, it's about to be 5:30.
So you on a 12-hour right now?
Exactly, right, exactly. We about to clock out. Man, I kid you not, right? Before we even clock out, we get to sweeping and shit. We about to, like, get up out of there. Man, say, damn, I forgot. It's like 250 water barrels in the back y'all gotta grab. What? This is like five in the morning, gang. I'm telling you, like, I say nah. Like, I just walked out.
No cap.
Yeah, I just we like on the way to the back. I swindled it because you gotta leave the warehouse and circle around the building and go to the back because that's where the water barrels are. That's what I just swindled. I went to the parking lot. Instantly went to the car. I'm not finna fuck around. Yeah.
So how long after that did you release your first song?
Thing is, I ain't really released no. Well, did I? Okay, I may have did that while I was probably like a month or two after. For real.
Do you remember what it was called? Folks, I mean, do you remember the track?
It's on SoundCloud still. Money Hunt.
I heard that's hard. It went up. Was the reception good like at first?
That shit was hard.
All right, so
that shit was hard. I fucked with it.
That was then. This is now. Like, what would you say is the difference between the artist that you was then versus the artist that you are now? You know what I'm saying? 2 years later, 21, finally, like, a legal adult.
I got more to talk about only because like it's just been so much like funny shit just in general. Just like life is all this life shit in general is like just a journey, bro. You feel me? So like I be knowing like it's gonna be different shit that you come across every day. It's gonna be like you just gotta find shit to talk about. Niggas don't be they be overthinking it, like, you feel me? They be thinking they gotta force the whole idea to racks and bad bitches, etc. Like you just go through the motions. Like if a bad bitch coming to your day, you feel me? It make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna feel more authentic even then when you say it in the song. Like versus like you could tell a nigga just saying shit, to say shit. You feel me?
You don't fuck with that?
Like why? You
Yeah.
feel me? Why? There's so much other shit you can talk about. Like and don't get me wrong. It's when you really think about it, it's hard. Like cars, clothes, money. It's kind of like, you feel me? What you really gonna talk about and popular shit about when you rapping? You feel me? That's how niggas be thinking. So like, you really gotta make something out of nothing, bro. Like go through the motions as to what you did, what you done did, how you done changed up, or whatever the case is, like for the better, or you feel me, what you done did, you feel me, how you done did it, like whatever the case is, bro. You'll hear that mommy like I go through the motions, like shit, whatever. Cause I don't really vent to motherfuckers like people. You get what I'm saying? So like, music is an outlet. And that's what I feel like motherfuckers should start using music as like, and like I don't know, cause niggas be doing it as like just on some
a fad kind of thing.
Yeah,
for sure. So you said like you can get a lot from your music, right?
Correct.
So you also told me that you got an EP coming up that's about to drop on the 12th, right?
For sure. It's called Memory Lane. I also got the single Memory Lane out right now. I just dropped another single from the EP called No About Me. They both on all platforms. You feel me?
So what will people be able to get from Memory Lane?
Man, Memory Lane basically just is exactly how I just told you. What had went on with the whole school shit. Like I went through the motions, like even deeper in that song. You know what I'm saying? So like, and it was on a quick, brief thing, and it switched up. Like it told you what I was doing in high school, like literally going into high school, that into high school, through high school, and at the end of high school, after high school, until this day, this very day. Like you gotta know, like, you feel me, like the last thing I say on that song is I got this, like, cause I'm like, and I added that cause it wasn't a part of the first hook. I was like, and I'm on the run from the cops. I told her, sit back, bitch, I got this. Like that was just on some like off the top shit, but when you really put it into perspective, it's like shit. I do got it, like shit. You feel me? You just gotta like. I don't know. You got to feel what I'm saying. Like the whole thing is is when you go through it, you'll hear like what the fuck went on, like what I was doing, like how the fuck. I ain't gonna get too much into detail, but you'll hear like
for sure. We gonna be on the lookout for it. Yeah. So I know you was like close friends with Juice WRLD, right?
For sure.
So like, can you talk about how his passing has affected you and your music?
Man. For real. Shit. I don't know, like, when I first heard about that shit, I didn't believe that shit. I didn't believe that shit at all. I'm like, yeah. The first thing was because the person who had called me and told me, they always be trolling.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, bro, that's cap. I went on Twitter. That was the first thing that I seen, like, even on the trending shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you know that's all motherfuckers gonna talk. Like, whenever it's something like that happens, like, even with the Kobe shit, but like, you know, like, it was just all over the timeline. I'm like, yeah, I got off that shit. I tweeted what I said. I went on Instagram. I was so blue. It tweeted me out for like the first like 30 minutes I was going through it. I'm like, man, this shit has fucked me up. I'm like, this nigga is not gone. Cause we wasn't talking like during that time, like at the end, like when that whole lady did, like we was still, he was conscious of me, I was conscious of him. You feel me? But it was a fact, like, we wasn't, you feel me, like,
on good terms.
Nah, yeah, I mean, it wasn't even, we just wasn't in sync, bro. Like, we already spoke, he already came to the crib, came out here, you feel me, like, and we had already linked. It was already like we had linked. Like, it was, we was linking, and it wasn't no excessive thing. You feel me? I felt like niggas was trying to overuse that link button with him just on some like dick ride and shit, bro. That ain't my vibe. You feel me?
How did y'all originally meet?
Man, high school, for real. And we got closer in a program. We was in a program called 100 BMC. If you go on his page, he still got it on there. He had recently just went back and did he just went back and talked to the kids. That's how we got closer. We just knew each other in high school. He always like, he was in my Spanish class, bro. Must have been like freshman year. We both used to be rapping. Just rapping our asses off just on some bullshit. And we just always used to like, feel me, chop it. Man, I guess shit. I never exposed that shit that I made music or rap. But he'd be like telling motherfuckers like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, bro got that shit, like. But like, he'd be the only person who knew, because that's the only person I'm rapping with. You feel me? And I wouldn't even be co-signing shit. I'd be I'd be like, you feel me? Motherfuckers be looking at it like, yeah, because he the one rapping. He's the one rapping. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers listening to him go crazy, so they attention on him. And that shit was just funny as hell, because like, I knew he wasn't. He like, when I started rapping and really releasing shit, motherfuckers was really like hopping on my dick, because they felt like they was just overly astonished, like, oh yeah, you make music, bro, blah blah, oh yeah, like, and just acting like overly weird about it. That's how motherfuckers do, like, especially when they see you going up. So many people was fucking with him after the fact that he got on, that was not fucking with him before the fact. You feel me? That's just how that shit go. And a lot of people witnessed it,
For sure, man. So like, just experiencing all of that stuff like that, would you say that we can hear those experiences throughout your music within Family Lane, this new project you got coming out?
For sure. No doubt.
So like, what would be some words for you, like, to live by? Or what are some words that you live by?
Some words I live by. Shit. I don't know. Shit. I really don't know. It's a lot of shit that cause I'm not even like that type of nigga that.
Like, what type of person would you say that you are then, in regards to something like
I just what's the saying? I hear everything with a grain of salt. So I don't like. So like, this is just like everything, like, and this is just something I just recently started doing. I used to be like the other way around. I used to be like, I just hear something, I'd be like going with it. But then I started growing up. I'm like, half the shit, like, shit don't really always be what it seems. Like, and that can be for the better or the worse. You feel me? You never really know. Like, and you just like hear some shit, and then it just be like, you know, motherfuckers expect you to believe it. Yeah, it's up to you. Gonna see for yourself or not. I don't know. Like,
all right. So I know you say you're from Chicago. So would you say that like a lot of artists from Chicago migrate to Atlanta? And if so, why is it?
hell yeah. I don't know. I guess because of the music shit. I don't know. I really just feel like just because that is the place to be in terms of music. That's how niggas feel. That's how I feel. I just fuck with it. Chicago ain't no place to be.
I mean, but isn't Chicago predominantly like African American city? So like, why isn't synonymous with like Atlanta, being that it's like popular African American
I'm
city?
saying, bro, like, shit, it's hate. It's like niggas not fucking with, like, it's you gotta understand, bro. Then half the niggas who really like on something out there, they getting on from dissing, like, in they rap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's just how that shit be, bro. Like, it's just the born nature. Like, you just like they just automatically on that. Like, motherfuckers are on that with each other, bro. You feel me? Like, that's just how it be. Like, fuck that nigga. Like, fuck his music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you don't fuck with a nigga, they don't fuck his music. Fuck whatever he stand for. Feel me? Period. Like, cool on that nigga. That's how niggas think.
So like, what kept you inspired? Like growing up in an environment like that, what keeps you motivated?
I mean, shit. That's just, bro. That's just how that shit.
It's just natural, like
that. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna say it's natural. You really grow into like seeing it, bro. Cause you don't. I know you really don't know that off bat. You feel me? You gotta see that shit to believe it. You feel me? So like, motherfuckers really going to it. They be like, and they think like, this shit just sweet. It's not.
what were some inspirations like as far as people growing up in Chicago that you were able to look to, kind of like for guidance, or maybe that you just my admiration?
From where I look, okay, so since I'm really from like the suburban area, I grew up like when I was in high school. Don't get me wrong, like, so the city shit was so heavy. It was like we was listening. It's like my freshman year, sophomore year. We hearing like 600 music, like Rondo number 9 and like, feel me, E-Day and like all of them. Like, we hearing that shit. We playing that shit in the locker room, like Lil Durk, all this shit, like in the locker room. You feel me? Like, this shit is being heavily bumped. But at the same time, I got a broad ear, bro. Like, that's just always how I've been for music. So I'm really listening to like you know, like, this is producer. He turned to a producer. He was a rapper, but nigga had that shit. His name was Martin Sky. Yeah, his name is Martin Sky. This is a nigga named Femdot. He went to HL. Shout out Femdot and Martin Sky. You feel me? They both went to HL. Femdot, I think he got like a couple videos with Cole Bennett. I'm pretty sure they locked in. You feel me? Man, I'm telling you, like, that's just who I knew about him. I'm like, man, I'm knowing about them. And I was on more of a, like, I was really switching between the vibes because I'd be listening to that, like, you feel me, the LA Capone and shit, and then I switch up to some Joey Badass and then Femdot, and then, like, and it just be wild. Like, that's just how my playlist was set up. I ain't really give a fuck, though. Like, that's just how you feel me.
Who are some of your favorite artists, like, of all time?
Damn. Of all time. So I gotta put, Wayne, Outback. I mean, how many would you say? Like, you give me a number?
I say like 4. Since everybody say 5, I'll say 4.
Okay, so Wayne. Gotta put Hov in there. I want to put Ye in there.
You got 2 quarters left.
Nah, after Ye, I only got one person.
Oh, so you put Ye in there?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think. Man, bro. It's crazy. I gotta put Future in there.
So what's up? You finna mess with Ye or what, man?
I don't know, bro. I'm thinking about it right now because I can't leave out.
Ye or who else? Ye or who else? Who, if not Ye, who else would it be, and we'll just leave it at that?
You said it all time. It's like, man. Man, bro.
You might as well go on Kanye, bro. Shout out to Easy, man. So look, on the new
I guess it's Ye.
On the new project, Memory Lane, can we expect any features?
Yeah. I got a feature with OG Don.
Okay.
Feature with my nigga Wire Don. Wire Don's producer. He got a lot of shit produced for Detroit rappers.
Okay. You like the sound of Detroit music?
I fuck with some of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with probably 50% of their music.
Okay, that's decent, man. So look, on this show, it's called Hood Scholars, man. And we got this segment, it's called Let It to the People. So with that being said, this time is for you to now talk to your fans, your haters, maybe write a letter to yourself to come back and look at in a few years or anything like that. But now, the platform is now yours.
Shit. Really, but I just encourage everybody to, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a time period in life where you go you gonna go on it's gonna be like an uprise. People refer to it like being like a glow up, but whatever you want to call it. I don't even know if it's a glow up. It's you may just be on your shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And you just that shit look good. You feel me? Anyway, you making it look good. It look good because it is what it look like. You know what I'm saying? And it's just damn, motherfuckers gonna be fucking with you that wasn't fucking with you before, and you can't let that shit go to your head. That's how I see it. You just can't let it go to your head because I done seen it go to motherfuckers' head for the worst. You just can't let it take. Get the best of you, cause that shit, it's real. So you just gotta humble yourself, stay grounded.
For sure, man. So, man, let these people know where they can follow you at real quick before we get up out of here.
Follow me on Instagram, man, Twitter, Stacc Benji, everything. STACCBNJI, Stacc Benji. Twitter and Instagram.
For sure, man. You heard it here first. It's been another episode of Hood Scholars, man. We appreciate you for joining us once again. It's been myself, Law the Outlaw, my dog Benji, Stacc Benji. You did what I'm saying. Until next time.